Wow. Breaking news. So, according to Jordan Schultz, an NFL reporter, he just put out the Washington Commanders have been shopping around running back, our bruiser, B-Rob, to other teams. They got him on the block. Wow. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to Everything Commanders with your host, Dream Team Buddha. Hail to the Commanders.
All right, Commanders family, before we get into this video, if you will, do your boy a favor. Hit that thumbs up on this video. Get this video to like, help me get into the algorithm. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notifications on your way out, so that way I can keep you in the know with everything Commanders. What's good, Commanders family? Welcome to another episode of Everything Commanders. I'm your host, Dream Team Buddha. So I just got a notification on my phone, and my phone lit up real bright because it was pretty dark in here at first. And I'm like, did we sign Terry McLaurin or something? Because I really ain't looking forward to seeing no notifications unless it's Terry McLaurin. However, it was not Terry McLaurin. And in fact, it was a tweet from Jordan Schultz. Sources, the Commanders have been shopping running back B-Rob, Brian Robinson Jr. to teams around the NFL. The former third-round pick out of Alabama is entering his final year of his contract. Now, listen. Yeah, I know. Some of y'all don't like B-Rob. Some of y'all wish he was gone a long time ago. Some of us still like B-Rob, but we want more from him. You know what I'm saying? We want a lot more production out. We want to see him stay on the field. We want to see him still be the bully in the backfield like he's always been. Now, we did draft a young cat, a young dog, this draft that goes by the name of Bill, JCM, Jacory Krosky Merritt. And throughout training camp and mini camp and rookie camp and all the camps, the young man been balling, putting a lot of great tape, you know what I'm saying, great film on tape, excuse me. And B-Rob, in the last year of his contract, we kind of, you know, been trying to protect B-Rob this whole offseason. Ever since the season ended, there was speculation that the Commanders could possibly trade B-Rob and even let him go. And I made a video about this topic just before the draft, and, you know, I was letting you all know that I don't think they're going to trade B-Rob. It just doesn't make sense to trade B-Rob. We need B-Rob. We're going to need that bruising running back. Yeah, we could use a fast, change of pace running back, but we need Brian Robinson Jr. on this roster. However, it seems Adam Peters in the game feels otherwise. So, as always, like I say to you all the time, you know, I rock with AP. I love the players on the team, but I'm a Commanders fan first. And whatever route they decide to go in, that's the route that I'm going to follow. So, with this report coming out, this guy Jordan Schultz is a credible source. He's a credible source. So, I don't think this is just smoke. I think this is a real thing, man. And we need to brace ourselves. All the Brian Robinson Jr. lovers, the B-Rob lovers, you need to brace yourselves. And if you really didn't like B-Rob, then I know you probably happy. You probably over there like this. And then a lot of us don't give a damn about no other players and no breaking news unless it's Terry McLaurin. Because we still trying to see why they got we still trying to see what's going on with Terry McLaurin. Like, why haven't we signed Terry McLaurin? But anyway, that's another video. But anyway, let's take the time and let's go over some of the stats for B-Rob and what he's done for us over the 3 seasons that he's been on the roster. So for the last few years, you know, he had some pretty decent years, but he really didn't, you know, he never reached 1,000 yards. And, you know, for running backs, if you hit 1,000 yards, it's a big thing in the NFL. You know, you break 1,000 yards, you consider established in this league. You consider not one of the ones like a Saquon Barkley or one of them ones like that. It just make you one of them guys if you at least get 1,000 yards. He has never reached 1,000 yards, and he just never, you know. I mean, well, he was drafted by, you know, Ron Rivera and them, and he was never really supposed to be. He was never really drafted to be one of the ones. You know what I'm saying? But he was always a good, solid back to have on the roster. You know, I think he got a whole lot of potential. You know what I'm saying? It's just for the way the league going, man. Unless you Derrick Henry, you know, when it comes to the bruising type backs, it's like they don't really get as much shine as much love like a Saquon Barkley or Jahmyr Gibbs or Bijan Robinson. You got to be much faster out here, or you got to be giving a whole lot of production, like say a David Montgomery with the Lions. He got signed, he got a new deal, but I ain't think they were gonna bring him back next season anyway. But I at least thought that he will at least, you know, get another year. I mean, at least finish the year out to the point where as though he can, you know, at least fight for a contract. But if they plan on trading him, then, you know, he won't be here next year. So I'm going to take a look at some of his stats. And, you know, we're going to, let me see. Hold up real quick. We're going to check his stats out and see what he did over the years for the Washington Commanders. Like I said, he's never broke that 1,000-yard running back mark. All right, so let's see. In his career, we drafted him in 2022. I think he was a third-round pick or something like that. We drafted him in 2022. The first year he was with the team, he had 797 rush yards. He averaged 3.9 yards a carry, which isn't too good. But he only had 2 TDs, which is horrible. But, you know, the Commanders was horrible in 2022, for real. But he did rush for 205 attempts. The next season, he had 733 rush yards on 178 attempts, averaged 4.1 yards a carry, 5 TDs. He did kind of get better with the TDs, but it just wasn't enough. And then in 2024, we drafted Jaden Daniels, and I just kind of felt like he would have a breakout year. And he kind of did have a breakout first half of the year. I actually put him on a ticket that he would get over 1,000 yards and he would get over 10 TDs, and it was looking real promising throughout the first 6 weeks of the season until he got hurt. And you know, but you know, he a soldier. He even got robbed in DC by some YNs, and he got shot in the leg or whatever the case may be. He recovered real quick. And, you know, he had that big old thing where he came out with, you know, running out to many men, 50 Cent, wish death upon me, blood in my eyes now that I can't see. Like he a monster, you know what I'm saying? He a dog, so we knew he was going to bounce back from that. But last season, man, I don't know what happened to B-Rob. I remember vividly, like, just looking at the TV like, come on, man, you getting 23 yards, what you doing? Like, I need you to score these touchdowns. He had like 7 touchdowns in the first half of the season, and it still was like 8 games to go. He couldn't get 2 touchdowns. Like, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. But anyway, like I said, he never averaged 1,000 yards. You know, he never broke the 1,000-yard mark. So he pretty much was just a guy on the roster, you know what I'm saying, with potential. And what I'm learning about AP is they ain't holding on to no players. You got to show them right away. Hell, look at what they doing to Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin had a beast of a year last year, but they pretty much saying, show me again. Show me again. Terry McLaurin like, nah, I done showed you. I need this bread. But Brian Robinson Jr., in a contract year, I thought he was going to have a breakout year this year and show the league that, you know, he deserved to get them big bucks. But unfortunately, it's not looking like it's going to be with the Commanders. Now, Jordan Schultz, like I said, is a credible source. Whoever he say told him that, I believe him. I believe him. You know, this front office ain't as messy as the last front office and used to get all the news beforehand and so forth and so on. But they be doing a good job with covering they trails, they footsteps, you know what I'm saying? And this situation right here, man, he said it, so I believe it. B-Rob, he had his best year last year by 2 yards. His first year, like I said, he had 797 yards, and then last year he had 799 yards. He just can't seem to stay on the field. But it's all in how you look at it. You look at the glass half empty or half full. And the bright side of things, they drafted JCM, Bill Merritt, out of this year's draft class, and they really must think this guy is him. Yes, we've heard a lot about him. We've heard it through all training camp, all mini camp, all rookie mini camp. We heard it all off season that this guy was him. And guess what? We get to see him tomorrow night because he playing. I like the way he run. I told you all after the game, after we got slaughtered by the daggone Patriots in the first preseason game, that JCM looked real good, and I like what I saw. But he went down. He came down on his shoulder. He had to lead the game a little early, so we really couldn't get a good sample size of what he brings to the table. But Monday night, tomorrow night, we shall see more with the ones. I don't know if he's going to – I don't know how it's going to go. I know B-Rob. I don't know if B-Rob playing. But if I'm B-Rob and you trying to trade me, I want to play. I don't even have the list of the people that's not going to be there. I had it the other day, but, it's a long list of a lot of veterans. I guess it's about to be the end of B-Rob. So if you love B-Rob, brace yourself. I love B-Rob, but it is what it is. I understand how the NFL business go. And let's see how this unfolds. Because like I said, Jordan Schultz he got a good name for himself. When he say something, 9 times out of 10, it is what it is. So we shall see what take place. I definitely will be back here if they do trade him today or tomorrow or whenever they trade him, because they will be soon if they are going to trade him. So we shall see. But that's going to do it for your boy. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications, and turn that bell notification on so that way I can keep you updated with this B-Rob situation. Before I go, left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Long live my brother Rico. Holler at y'all on the next one.